All right, go ahead, Peter, and play us a little bumper music if you don't mind. All right, Peter Lendorf kicking things off. Nice job, Peter. All right, we got a really great lineup here. Some new folks joining us, as well as some familiar faces. I don't like to call anyone old folks, new folks and old folks. No, we're all young souls and spirits here. I'm Joe Isaacs, the host. We got Tracy Newman, Peter Lendorf. We got Mark Bishop Evans. Oh, Catherine is here too. Great. And we got, and Catherine, I'm going to put you right at the end there. Dave Strauss and Diane Battistello and Michael Gardner. Welcome, everybody. All right. Let me put a. There we go. All right, and I'll spotlight myself here. Okay, yeah, I'm excited to share the virtual stage with such talented folks. If anyone wants to share this music with people who you think might enjoy it, you could always go to the Facebook page, Music Matters Showcase, and share the link from there, or go to YouTube, Joseph Isaacs Music, and click on the live tab. That's another way to get there. All right. I think I'll start with this one. People ask me sometimes if this is a religious song. It's really not. It's more of a spiritual song, I would say. Like, I just find, this whole place kind of mysterious. We're sort of born into this world, and there's people walking around pretending they know everything, but they don't. So I'm walking down this hallway in this place I do not know. I'm wondering how the hell I got here and why all these doors are closed. Through a gap in the window, I swear I feel a breeze, though it's partially obscure. I sense the view's beauty. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. So there's people walking around, doing all sorts of unholy stuff, stuff that kind of obscures the beauty. And sometimes I get caught up in that. I get so focused on the trash someone threw on the beautiful natural trail, that I forget about the beauty of the trail itself, And as we walk down this trail, runs way too close to the ledge. Earth trembles neath the heavy footfalls, but there's beautiful view from this edge. And the below us cuts a ravine, dark, monstrous, and steep. Through its heart cuts a river, both mysterious and ancient and deep. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. As I think about the future and what remains of my days, I wonder what good we can leave behind. What trail can we blaze? I want to see words that are brave and kind and true, words that maybe help you be more like you. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. Whoa, whoa, this holy light. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for letting me play that song. I needed that.
Great song.
Thank you very much. Oh man, these songs can be therapeutic at times. Tracy Newman, I heard you at Open Mic America. If I'm not getting confused, right? We played together at Open Mic America, and I was just loved your music.
Thank you.
And I know some of the people here have heard you, but maybe some haven't. So could you please introduce yourself, if you wouldn't mind?
Well, I'm Tracy Newman. I'm from Los Angeles. I've pretty much always lived in Los Angeles, except for maybe 3 years I was in New York in the 60s. And, I've been uh, playing guitar since I was 14 and kind of performing maybe since I was 18 or 19. And, did other things. I mean, obviously, you have to earn a living. Did other things to earn a living, but always came back to this. And since the early 2000s, this is all I've been doing. So, any questions?
Yeah, I just we'll have some questions for you, but I'm going to let you play a song first. So the questions will be a little bit more specific to what folks have just had the pleasure of hearing.
Okay, I'm going to start with something you requested, Joe. So, probably the reason you
Woohoo!
asked me. I also do children's music, and this is on one of my CDs for children. It's not really for children, but there you have it. Sticky little lollipop. Oh, that's not right. I've got the rhythm wrong. Sticky little lollipop on the kitchen table. Promise I will pick it up as soon as I'm able. But my hands are sticky too with sticky cherry lolly goo. Now it's on the kitten who's curled up in daddy's shoe. Everything you do lives on after you. Everything you do will follow you. Now, I have a little part here that everybody can sing, even though you're all muted. And I like to sing it sort of based on how I feel about the fact that everything I do is going to follow me, which right at this moment is sad. So I go like this. Oh, oh, that's your part. Oh, oh. Look how the sticky goes from one thing to another, from kitty to the tippy toes of my baby brother. Now it's on the railing that goes around the playpen. Mommy barely touched it, now it's on her apron. Everything you do lives on after you. Everything you do will follow you. Oh, sticky, 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 it is so sticky wicky. Look how sticky, sticky wicky it is. Sticky, 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 it is so sticky wicky. Look how sticky, sticky wicky it is. Mommy found the sucker stuck to the refrigerator. She got mad, but Daddy said she'd laugh about it later. But the evidence remains on every single surface. Daddy says it's okay, sticky stuff won't hurt us. Mommy says it brings the bugs. Daddy says he'll clean it. Then he gives my mom a hug, and I get in between it. Everything you do lives on after you. Everything you do will follow you. Oh, last time. Oh, oh,
I
Well,
love
that was
that.
delightful.
There's so much good stuff happening there. I don't even almost know where to start, but I think I'll start with like the everything you lives on after you part. That line really gets me every time. And like I think especially juxtaposed with the funner, lighter subject of a lollipop. But it's also like a super heavy line, right? I mean, like you could take
It
it
is.
two different ways. Like one way would be kind of like it's a lot of pressure, you know, like whatever you do is gonna keep going. The other way though, it's kind of optimistic in that like what you do matters, right? Like it's, how do you feel about that whole the whole topic of it? I guess.
Are you talking about me, talking to me, or are you talking about everybody?
Yeah, I guess. Or do you like to talk about how you, or you do like to leave it more to other people to?
I felt like I started singing this not that long ago. Yeah, I recorded it a number of years ago, but I started singing it because of the political situation
Mm,
and how certain people seem to get away with everything,
right.
and how eventually they hopefully won't. So
Yeah, yeah. Hard to know if
that,
there'll be
that that's how I
justice,
feel
but
about it.
it's hard to know that if there'll be justice or not. But there's certainly going to be damage, and
Yeah.
yeah. um, the lyrics themselves are like and the construction of the song. You want to tell us a little bit about your songwriting
I don't
process?
know. I honestly did start singing about a lollipop for kids, and then when I was writing it, and then I thought, I kept describing how it was following, it was going around the house and everything, and I thought, well, that just means that it's just going to follow you. So maybe everything you do. I don't know how that came up, but that
It's
was
yeah.
one of those where I thought that, oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like sometimes like children's stories and songs can sometimes be the deepest for that reason because like I don't know, bringing it back to that sort of simple elemental level, and also just you sort of give yourself permission to just sing, right? Because I'm just singing about a lollipop, you sort of give yourself permission to write and see what comes out,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
thank you.
I love that. That's incredible. All right. Who's number two? See, that's the problem with these numbers. Like, and the Zoom keeps changing the way the screens are set up. So now I have to like hunt around here. Did I miss it? Oh no, number three. Because you were number two. All right, and that would be Peter. Yay! Good to see you. It's been too long, Peter. How you
Hi.
been?
Good. Good.
What you been up to? Well, I know you played the showcase before, but it's been a while.
It's been
And
a
I think it
while,
was
yeah.
only the one time. So do you mind reintroducing yourself
Sure.
to everybody?
My name is Peter Lendorf, and I'm not sure if the first time I did it, lived in Western Massachusetts, but I've since relocated to Central Connecticut, near Bristol, Connecticut, where ESPN is. And I've been writing songs for a long time. And I also do graphic design and stuff like that. I was also going to add about if you Google Tracy Newman and look at her on YouTube, you also find her being interviewed by Johnny Carson as a she does card. She used to, or at least used to do card tricks. I'm not sure if she can still do them. And she also had a great series, I guess, in the early '60s of on New York public TV showing clawhammer banjo, and I've still been trying to figure that out. You can see a banjo behind me. So anyway,
My
I
PR
know.
person now. You're my new PR person. Peter.
Yeah, I think whoever is number four now needs to reveal some facts about Peter. Like we got to
Well,
keep.
all right, so anyway, this first song that I want to do came from a prompt. Diane and I on this Zoom here are members of the Rhode Island Songwriters Association, and this was a prompt for an online thing like this during COVID, and the prompt for the song was truth or fiction. So this is called Dancing with the Truth. I go around my little town, my neighbor just drives right by me. He used to smile and he'd nod at me and my dog, walking down Main Street. He was there for me years ago when things were really bad. I thought we got along. He used to laugh at some of my songs. But now he just waves his big blue flag. Somebody somewhere said something. Now there's rumors and alternative facts. There's internet theories of half-baked conspiracies. Anti-vaxxers are wearing tinfoil hats. If the truth were elastic, that would sure be fantastic. I could bend it and stretch it and shape it all day. I could just make stuff up and never fess up. I'd be king for a day. They say we're entitled to our own opinions, but not to our own facts. I don't know everything, that's for sure, but I sure don't believe in that. My neighbor says that he talks every day to Jesus. I guess he's on speed dial. But I never let the truth wreck a good story, so I just try to nod and smile. If I agreed with what he believed, then both of us would be wrong. His God is one of many, but he doesn't necessarily really care where I pray or where I was born. They say we're entitled to our own opinions, but not to our own facts. I don't know everything, that's for sure, but I sure don't believe in that. No, I sure don't believe in that. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
I love your sound, man. You want to tell us some more about that song?
Well, like I said, it was a prompt. It was kind of I think I might have even suggested it because I was in the audience the month before, and I sent that, and maybe nobody else sent in a prompt, and that was it. So I was kind of already geared up, hoping for that one because I had.
What
an
was the
idea.
prompt? But what exactly was the prompt?
It was truth or fiction.
Oh.
You know, it was kind of like, and it was during COVID, so people were, debating vaccines and just like they are now. So I thought the song would go out of date, but it doesn't. It definitely doesn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of these songs are going out of date.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's great, Peter.
Thanks.
Oh, that's awesome, Peter.
Thanks.
Mark, great to see you. How you been?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, hanging in there. A little
Hanging in there,
stress, a little stress.
I
Trying
mean,
to
it's
try not
what
to
we can
sweat
do,
the.
huh?
What's up?
It's what we can do. We can hang in there. That's about
That is true. That is true.
what we get to do.
So,
All right.
what you want to play first for your first one?
Well, I entered the West Valley Country Music Association songwriting contest again this year. And I got to be I'm a finalist, and I don't expect.
Congrats.
Well, thank you. I don't expect to win. There's an awful lot of good songwriters around here. But being a finalist, that I feel good about that. So, anyway, this is the song that I'm going to be playing next weekend for the finals. So, it's called Silverado, and no, it is not about a truck. Yeah. It is about a relationship between a man and a horse. Silverado, can you hear the river calling through the valley? It rushes to the sea. In the mountains, leaves are gently falling, and a restless wind comes drifting through the trees, moving on like you and me. Gray as moonlight, shining down across the water, you carried me on long and dusty roads across the desert. We chased that old marauder. Now the time has come to lighten up the load. Can you find our way back home? Silverado, till tomorrow, we'll run on with the wind. Silverado, find the hollow where all our journeys end. In fields of clover, my old friend. Come tomorrow, we'll spy a brand new morning with a sweet perfume of pastures in the shade, where the sunrise will wake us without warning as a golden hue comes drifting through the glade, where those lonely miles fade. Silverado, till tomorrow, we'll run on with the wind. Silverado, find a hollow where all our journeys end. In fields of clover, my old friend. Silverado, we've only one more mile to the meadows where all the trails end. There together we'll sit and rest a while, and I'll tell you tales while all our sorrows mend. In fields of clover, my old friend. Silverado, till tomorrow we'll run on with the wind. Silverado, find a hollow where all our journeys end. In fields of clover, my old friend. In fields of clover, my old friend. In fields of clover, my old friend.
Beautiful.
Great song. I think you're going to win that thing, Mark.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. There's an awful lot of good players and a lot of good songs here in the Phoenix area. So,
Well, like you said, no matter what happens, you wrote a great song. You got the honor of being a finalist, and let's hope that it makes it all the way across the line. But either way, it's a win.
yeah. Thank you.
Did you want to tell us anything more about that one, or?
It's just, it's a song about a horse.
The guitar backup was terrific. It was perfect for that song.
And your voice, you've got a little reverb on there, right? Is that what you?
Yeah, there's a little
It's
bit.
really good. I'm jealous of the reverb.
It's yeah, it's got an epic feel to it. It's very
It's
nice.
great.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Dave Strauss.
Okay.
He's a bad cat.
Yeah. I got a bad cat right here. This is Mazzy. She's my studio cat. So
Part of your band.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, this song is called Inside Out. I'm inside out and upside down. This place sends me spinning around. I'm up and down and all around. I'm inside out and upside down. This place sends me spinning around. I'm up and down and all around. I'm inside out and upside down. Your lies keep me spinning around all over town. The more we wait, the longer it will take. The more we wait, the longer it will take. The more
down, this place sends me spinning around, up and down and all around. I'm inside out and upside down. This place sends me spinning around. I'm up and down and all around. I'm inside out and upside down. Your lights keep me spinning around all over town. Yeah.
I love that song, Dave.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you want to talk anything about how your style developed?
My style, oh geez, I've had my style for many, many decades now. I guess people say that your style is influenced by what you listen to. Like back in the 70s, I was listening to a lot of progressive rock. In the 80s, I was still listening to progressive rock. In the 90s, I was listening to alternative and grunge rock. And my style's been pretty much the same.
Yeah,
since
it
the
feels like
70s,
kind of the more emotional side of that type of genre to me. Yeah, very nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can't believe how long I've known you and never heard you play.
What?
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
Dave,
Oh,
you
wow.
were running that radio show out of your house?
Flat Cat Radio.
Right, and that's all I knew of you really at first, and then I saw you at some gigs, but I never saw you play.
Wow, it's hard to believe. Yeah, no, I've been writing songs since I was like 9 years old.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
So funny.
go figure.
Yeah, now I'm kind of curious about the Flat Cat Radio. But let's get Diane up here.
Hi.
Hi, Diane.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Can I go after this next person? 'Cause
That would be okay with me. That would mean Michael Gardner's up. Michael, is that okay with you?
Thank
He's getting
you.
his guitar, so I'm going to assume
Thank
that's a
you.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. Diane will be back. So Diane, you'll go after Michael. I'll assume that. You could tell me if I'm wrong, but I'll assume.
That's great.
Okay. Michael, would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself, since this is your first time
Yes,
playing
hi.
Showcase?
Yes. Hi. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for having me here.
Hey, my pleasure.
I've been writing forever too. Recognizing that what I was doing was songwriting in the early 70s, and have been just obsessed with it since. As like Tracy said, I've done a lot of things in the meantime to support myself, other kinds of work. But it doesn't let go of you. Once that's grabbed you, it's the thing.
That's good. That's good. I think it's a good thing. Actually, some people, stop, and I feel like that can be a shame, because you're right. It definitely can be a powerful thing to keep it going. What do you want to play for us for your first song?
This is isn't for me. It's always fascinating how different songs come to pass. A thought, a chord, a phrase, something that happened. This is something that happened a long time ago. Finally circled around there and found a place where a song was waiting for. My daughter and I were in the backyard when she was in first few years of elementary school. Our next door neighbor had a whale weather vane on the house. And we noticed that the moon seemed to be sitting on the weather vane. And I said, Catherine, Tom's got the moon on his house. She said, he's so lucky. And eventually that came out once when I was playing the guitar like this. My next door neighbor's got the moon on his roof. Isn't he a lucky guy? He used to ride a horse till he was kicked by a hoof, and he went out and learned how to fly. It seems to me it's all in what you see, how it all appears to be. I didn't ask you for your point of view, I'm just saying how it seems to me. To the baby I'm a giant, to the dog I'm a friend, to my woman I'm a pain sometimes. Some are never happy 'cause they can't get enough, some are pleased to have a couple of dimes. It seems to me it's all in what you see and how it all appears to be. I didn't ask you for your point of view, I'm just saying how it seems to me. My brother likes vanilla, I'm a chocolate man, though almost any kind will do. My favorite car will always be a certain sedan, a Chevy that I painted blue. It seems to me it's all in what you see, how it all appears to be. I didn't ask you for your point of view, I'm just saying how it seemed to me. Saying how it seemed to me.
Ah, lovely.
So good.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that one?
John Prine got into my head with that first album of his. And that I was looking for what direction really feels right for me. And I don't think I've ever tried to imitate him, but just the simplicity and brilliance of what he does, just what a thing. Yeah, I have not recorded that song seriously yet. I'm looking to do that soon.
That's cool. How do you go about songwriting usually? Let it come to you?
Yeah, things just boring things like mowing the lawn used to send me running into the house repeatedly to take down things. Driving, I carry little electronic devices. Now it's just a cell phone. And I'd be driving down the road and things that I thought, well, that's throwaway. Years I'd come back and, whoa, that's one of my better songs, and I would finish the song. So
You have a lot of songs, I bet.
I do. I have a hell of a lot of songs, and I'm pleased in recent times to find that a fair number of them I'm happy to record. To perform. I mean, I have a lot of songs that don't deserve to be seen or heard.
You can't play them all. Right. Got it. That's good though to have and I feel sometimes like the last song makes the next song even better. Like they kind of build on each other.
I am forever trying to. I want a great song. Damn it, a great song. And I'm just always after that thing. And I am getting better. I'm pleased to say that at my age, I'm still getting better at this thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like that like in some sense, like, you know, Tracy's Lollipop song, like it's not necessarily like the most grandiose topic, right? But but like sometimes just, or like, you know, just like the moon, like it's just seeing the moon like that, like yeah, it can like really spur something. By having something small, it can point to like a much larger feel.
Yeah, that song of Tracy's, I've known it for years, and yeah, I right away was taught a lesson by that song. I just went, oh my God, that's a good thing to remember. I wish I had remembered that, for the last God knows how many decades when I was making a mess everywhere I turned.
Yeah, we all do. But that's important too, right? We learn from our mistakes. That's why I'm going to make some more today. All right. So now we turn to Catherine. What happened to Catherine?
No, me. I'm next. I
Oh,
think.
Diane. And then where's Catherine? I saw her for a minute. All right. Diane, and then possibly Catherine. And possibly me. All right. Diane.
Thanks for switching me. I left my capo on my vacation last week, and I had to reach into the box and grab one that was in the box because I didn't like it. So I had we had to have a little talk, the new capo and me. I hope I won. We'll see.
No worries. It all worked out.
Peter was talking about prompts from Rhode Island songwriters. This is a prompt. The prompt I got was sweeping out the dirt. And how they do the prompts is everybody in the audience gets a card, and you have to write a theme on it. And sometime in the show, they collect all the cards, and the audience, the members in the songwriters in the round that night pick a card, and the group votes on them. So then the people for the next show have to write a song on the theme the group picked. So the theme I got on this was sweeping out the dirt, and I thought, well, if we can have some peace, that would take care of the dirt. In a perfect world, there'd be no harm, no babies dying in their parents' arms. We'd lay down the weapons, we'd stop the this is a capo. Sorry. In a perfect world, there'd be no harm, no babies dying in their parents' arms. We'd lay down the weapons and stop the bombs, and we'd use words, not war. Deep roots of anger from seeds of hate. What is the answer? What is the fate? The world is spinning on its edge, but it's not too late if we choose words, not war. Well, I've heard it said that the point of war is to gain a stable peace. That's a cruel and a painful premise, for the anguish does not cease. Profiteers and the politicians, well, they look the other way, busy counting all the money from the war machine, but they ask us all to pray. I'm so sorry.
Keep going. You got it. You got this. You got this.
Perfect
Keep going.
world,
Keep going.
there'd be no greed, and everyone would have all the things they need. We come to terms on a moral creed, and we choose words, not war. We choose words, not war. Oh my God. I practiced it this morning and everything was fine. It's the little
You're fine.
munchkins that come in. Thank you. Thanks.
You're fine. Diane, what you been up to? You wanted to tell us about anything in general, or tell us about that song you were just playing?
Well, I'm kind of a farmer, so the garden's all put to bed now, and I'll get back to writing some more. I haven't done much this summer. That song just came about from the prompt. I don't really know what happens. Sometimes the muses come in, you're sitting there working, and you get a bunch of ideas, and that's how that song kind of came to be. I was watching the news and what was going on in with Gaza
Yeah.
and Israel, so that's how that came about. But yeah, now the garden's all put to bed, so hope to get back to Music Matters more often.
Yay!
Thank you.
We always love having you here for sure.
Thank you.
Catherine, I don't see Catherine. Am I missing? Catherine, are you there? I don't see her. I think it's me again. All right, hold on. Let me grab my guitar. Sorry. All right. I guess I better spotlight myself here. I'm going to do an old song. It's about relationships. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a man and a woman. It could just be whoever is important to you. Not the words you say, but the way you mean them. Not the words you say, but the space between them. Step back from the crack between Mars and Venus. Let's build a bridge. We got the whole world between us. If you love somebody, don't be halfway there. If you love somebody, let them know you care. If you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them free. Love in the beginning is so easy, you know. But then as the years go by, that's when the hard part kicks in, the stresses and the day-to-day and the tit for tats. They say love doesn't take two people doing 50%, but two people doing 100%, you know. And I feel like sometimes I forget that, you know, and then I need to replay this song. I could prove my point at the point of a knife. I could prove my point, and the point is love, proving the point ain't what's right. I could prove I'm right, that would be wrong. I could do my best to listen, that would make me strong. 'Cause if you love somebody, let them know you care. If you love somebody, let them know you're there. And if you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them, love them free.
Great song, Joe.
That's great. Your opening 4 lines are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
That is a
Yeah.
great opening.
Thank you. Yeah, that could be its whole song prompt in itself, right? Yeah, it's interesting. Like where did this come from? You know, I have no idea. Like, where does it come from? Right? It's like somewhere in our brains, there's like this like place where like these lines are coming from, and I have no idea where it is. But it's like slightly ahead of me, and that's what I love about these songs. Like, it's slightly smarter than me. And like there's these moments of insight that we can't really like live at them. You know, we can't always live at that level. We have to be ordinary human beings too, right? And like, but then we have these moments of insight, and the songs, if we're lucky, can sort of encapsulate these insights, and then we get the pleasure of like replaying them and revisiting them, and then like our, and then hopefully they become like a little bit more part of us, you know. That's how I feel about that. Tracy Newman.
Wow. All right. I saw that Love Is, and I have a song called Love Is, and it's fairly new, so I'm going to go for it here. Well, it's not new. It's that I have about 20,000 verses, and I haven't chosen which ones I'm going to do. So,
Yeah, that's a good process though, right? Then you have
yeah.
all sorts of good choices. That's great.
Love makes the world go around, but love is so hard to pin down. It's in the air, or in somebody's prayer, or it's 6 feet under the ground. Love makes the world go around. Love is like musical chairs. It's yours, and then it's not there. If you're not alert, then you're sure to be hurting. It's curtains for your derriere. Love is like musical chairs. If you think that you've got a chance, rubbing. Just look at the people around you, friends and relations brought down by loving. Love is still here when you're gone, like water and sun for the lawn. From flower to flower, yes, love has the power. It doesn't need you to live on. Love is still here when you're gone. Love was invented in France, the capital of romance. L'amour toujours, as long as it's pure and not just a flash in the pants. Love was invented in France. If you fall in love with a person who promises never to leave you, not ever, I hope it works out, but eternity, that's a long time. You know that's forever. Love is a handful, that's true, but love's still the right thing to do. Long as you're living, it's good to be given. It's nice to be getting some too. Love is a handful, that's true, but love's still the right thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Someday I'll do a show and I'll keep doing that again and again and again, because I have so many verses, and I'll just keep doing it with different verses.
That's great. I mean, that's actually a really good position to be in, because
Yeah, I
then
don't
you
like
have all
it
these
all.
good choices, right? Sometimes I'm in the other position, like I'm writing a song right now, and I'm like, I just need to let it sit for a while because I know it's only I know it's only half there. I know there's more to be discovered, but it's better if you have like too much, and then you're like, okay, what can I?
Yeah, it is better. It's also hard though. That's hard too, though.
It is. Yeah, there's a saying I've heard in like writing critique stuff, which might sound a little awful, but it's kill your darlings. You know, like that you might have like a line that you really like, but it doesn't really fit with the rest of it, and
Yeah.
then yeah. But I really like that, and it kind of actually, to me, kind of fit with your first song, the Lollipop song, in some ways, right? Because like the love, you know, like love is something that has this big, profound effect, you know. And so even
that-
after it's gone, there's still the effect of it, or you know.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything more about that one?
No, I just I like playing it.
Yeah, we like hearing it. Great job. Wow, and I like actually the way you perform too. Something about your stage presence. You kind of have like almost like a casual, like it feels conversational almost.
You know what? I'm so scared of everything else in life. This is easy.
Oh, okay, okay. That's great. That's great. Yeah, yeah. The fear is tough to deal with, and I think the songs help with that. Peter,
All right.
did you put on some sort of effect on your camera, or is it the lighting changed or something? It seems a little different. I mean, it's fine. It just seems a little different.
It might have.
It's okay. It's just a
My
little
aura.
brighter.
That's
than it
my
was
aura.
before.
Yeah, well, I changed it from the sound check. That's for sure. But yeah.
It's kind of cool looking. I like it.
So this next song is another. It came from another prompt from the Rhode Island Songwriters Association. I think Diane was there that night too. The prompt was that again it was the people the month before had picked was Against the Wall, and that's all I had. So I go, oh, I don't know if I can do anything with that. But so it does make an appearance in the like the first verse, but that's about it. Sometimes these prompts don't, they don't become the major theme of the song. They just
Yeah, they're
show
just an
up.
excuse for us to get going. If
Get
they're
going,
they
yeah,
prompt us.
yeah, yes. So anyway, this is called 3 Words. I was waiting in the room when they called my name and sent me down the hall. They took my coat, my wallet, and my phone and stood me against the wall. They asked my name and my date of birth, my drugs and my supplements. They measured my body on a talking scale and said, "Hey, you're not done yet." My doctor had me draw 10:30 on the face of a clock. Then he told me to remember 3 little words: apple, penny, and rock. Apple, penny, and rock. Well, I might forget your name or where I left my keys or where my car is parked, but I'll never forget what my doctor said: apple, penny, and rock. Apple, penny, and rock. My doctor says I'm too short for my weight by at least a half a foot. He says you better get taller or change some things or you will be kaput. People say I've got to get up and go, and I do 8 times a night. My warranty expired years ago, otherwise I'm doing all right. Oh, I might forget your name or where I left my keys or where my car is parked, but I'll never forget what my doctor said: apple, penny, and rock. Apple, penny, and rock. Well, that was 3 doctors ago, and now I've moved to a different state. My mind still thinks I'm 22. My back says I'm 88. Got a doctor for my arms and a doctor for my hips, a doctor for my toes. I wrote another part to this song, but I forget just how it goes. Oh, I might forget your name or where I left my keys or where my car is parked, but I'll never forget what my doctor said. Apple, penny, and rock. Apple, penny, and rock.
That was brilliant. So has it worked? Have you gotten any taller yet?
No, I haven't. No, I'm being treated. At my age, I'm being treated for glaucoma. I have a cataract review in a couple of months, and it's just it's all downhill from here.
The doctor's your new best friend.
Yeah, not exactly.
Did you want to say anything else about that one?
No, I think that part of the guitar thing, I realize, is part of influenced by Mississippi John Hurt, I think.
It really added to it. Yeah, it worked perfectly.
So sometimes some songs come, I have a riff that I start with, and then later on I find the words, and it just goes back and forth. So.
Do you kind of entertain yourself when you're writing songs?
No, I find it hard work.
Oh, okay.
It's like unless somebody says, "Well, this is your prompt. If you want to play, you have to write a song." Actually, the third song I'm going to do today just came out of the blue, so that there was no prompt on that one, which maybe shows. But anyway,
That's really good. That was a great song.
Thanks.
I don't know how you come up with that stuff. I would totally be stuck, like trying to. What do I do with this?
Well, with against the wall. Yeah, I thought it was going to be,
Sometimes, yeah, it is funny. I've had like one like that where it's like, there was just dusting of sight and sound, and it like I just what and but like eventually like it clicked, and then I'll float out of that after that.
Yeah. It's an interesting process, anyway.
Mark Bishop Evans.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, Peter's doing prompt songs, so I suppose I should do a prompt song.
Sure.
This is the same kind of situation. This was a prompt that I did for a show at the Hearing Room when the Hearing Room existed in Lowell, Massachusetts, many years ago, and it was the first time I'd ever done a prompt, and it's the same kind of thing. The month before, the prompt is picked as a selection from the people in the audience, and then the next month you got to come up with a song. So the prompt was turtle shell, and so this is the song. I found a turtle shell on a beach one day. I had to think it queer how the turtle could come to lose a thing so obviously dear. As I pondered this, I realized, much to my dismay, that I knew just how the turtle felt on the day you walked away. Saw a rabbit's foot hanging on a pole in a booth at the county fair. I wondered how that rabbit felt and if he had the foot to spare. As I made my way back home alone, I really think I knew the way that poor old rabbit felt on the day when I lost you. Like an ocean without a spell, like a flower without a smell, like a wizard without a spell, yeah, that's me. Like a dog without a bone, I'm gonna spend my life alone. Like a turtle without a shell, yeah, that's me. I saw a hot rod at an auto show with a foxtail flying high. I bet that fox, when he lost that thing, had to sit right down and cry. Does he wander through the forest now in a daze the way I do? Does he miss his long and fluffy tail as much as I miss you? Like an ocean without a swell, like a flower without a smell, like a wizard without a spell, yeah, that's me. Like a dog without a bone, I'm gonna spend my life alone. Like a turtle without a shell, yeah, that's me. Like a handle without a pail, like a wizard without a sail, like a without a tail, yeah, that's me. Like a traveler without a home, I'm gonna spend my life alone. Like a turtle without a shell, yeah, that's me. Like a turtle without a shell, yeah, that's me.
Oh, brilliant.
Great song.
Yep.
Do you want to say more about that one, Mark?
Well, it was an interesting night because there was three of us that were supposed to do the songs, and two guys and a young lady. The other guy had a song that he wrote. The young lady, however, did not have a song. I mean, but she tried to make up like she had a song.
Uh-huh.
You know, so she like took a song that she'd already had written like sometime before and tried to change some words in it, and it really did not work. But it was a very interesting. That was my first ever prompt that I done. So done a couple since then. It's not my favorite way of writing. I mean, I had a month to write that song, and nothing. I had nothing for 3.5 weeks. You
Right.
know.
That's how
And
it
then,
seems to go.
you know, I'm getting towards the end. I'm going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you know, and it just happened at the end. So I wasn't embarrassed, you know, and that's the important thing. Just don't be embarrassed, you know.
Yeah, no, it's really. I think it's an apt image, the turtle without the shell. I mean, we're all kind of vulnerable out there, right? Especially when we get up there on that stage, it can be a vulnerable feeling.
Yeah.
Nice job, Mark.
I heard a thing that said as a singer songwriter, you need to develop a skin like a rhinoceros and a heart like a child.
I love that. I love that.
Very true.
Dave Strauss.
Okay, well, I know some of you have heard this one before. I know Joe has. I wrote this back in 2020. It's my pandemic song. It's called How Could I? How could I know that it would come to this? Where should I go to escape all of this? Maybe some distant galaxy where we could all live happily. How could I know that it would fall apart? I never thought but now it breaks my heart. I wish that we could finally be where we could live in harmony. Things will never be as they used to be. We must overcome all that's been undone. How could I know that you'd be here with me when all around there's nothing we can see, and nothing we can do to find anything because we are blind.
Yeah, Dave.
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything else about that one?
No, like I say, that's my pandemic song, so that's what came out when things started going to shit.
Time for a new song then, because things are still going to shit.
It's still relevant, yeah, in a different way, but yes, it's still relevant.
Good song, Dave.
Thanks.
Diane, are you ready? I don't see Diane. Michael, are you ready? Oh, here's Diane. Diane, are you ready? Oh, you're muted, Diane.
I don't know what's going on with my guitar. It will not stay in tune.
Okay.
So-
Michael, are you ready to go? And then we'll...
I'm just gonna say good night to everybody. I enjoyed hearing everybody's songs, and we'll catch up another
Oh, that's
time.
a shame. Are you sure?
I can't figure out what's going on with it. I don't know if the top string is overstretched. It was fine this morning, but it's not
Why don't
now.
you give it at least till Michael's song, and if you haven't figured it out by then... or it's up to you. You decide.
Yeah, I'm gonna say good night to everybody.
All
Thank you
right, thanks,
good
Diane.
afternoon.
It was
Good
great
to see
hearing
you all.
you,
We'll come
and-
back another time.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it figured out. Maybe you need new strings or something.
Yeah, it was fine this morning, but it's not now. And thank you so much. Good to see you all. Bye-bye.
No worries. Bye.
Oh,
All right.
well, I hate to see that happen.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Gardner.
Okay. Years ago, friends and I used to gather at one of the guys' house, a guy I'd been playing with for 40-something years, on Friday nights. And once I decided I'm going to play a little joke on them. I wrote a fake Johnny Cash song. And then when I got there, I had the lyric wadded up, and I said, on the way here, I pulled up to a stoplight, and there was a bus next to me ready to turn on the freeway. And I noticed that the window was down, and it was Johnny Cash. And he was doing something with his hands, and his wife came up, and they argued, and she grabbed this and threw it at him, and he moved his head, and it landed in the passenger seat of my car. Then I opened it up and played my fake Johnny Cash song for him. I came of age playing roadhouse piano, been rocking since the age of 3. Done me some hard times a time or two, there ain't much I didn't see. So I don't waste much time with nobody, 'cause I learned that free time ain't free. I came of age playing roadhouse piano, don't go out and live like me. I've had the blues since the day I was born down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. My daddy came home drunk once too often, and Mama ran away with me. That was the last time I had me a place called home, and I'm thinking it might always be. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. Don't go out and live like me. I spent my youth ducking beer bottles thrown, and I never even missed a beat. I've got scars from the bullets and the barroom brawls, but I always made it out on my own 2 feet, 'cause I got musical fingers and they carried me through. No matter what else happened, I kept playing for you. I came of age playing roadhouse piano. Don't go out and live like me. Don't go out and live like me.
Nice. Did your friend believe you?
But one of them, most of them are guys that went to high school. One of them, his jaw was dropped and he completely believed it. And I felt a little guilty about making a fool out of Don, but yeah, it was fun.
That's pretty funny. Yep.
Oh, and I recorded that when my band did it, and it was based on piano. One of our guys was a great banjo player, also a great keyboard player. So he played old-fashioned rickety
that's
piano.
awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay. I still haven't quite decided what to play here. So one day I was watching or listening to this podcast, and they were talking about dark matter, and they were saying that they had to some devices somehow to weigh the universe, and they had these calculations and everything done, but when they weighed the universe, there was like 96% was missing or like unaccounted for, and that's what they called dark matter. And the idea of weighing the universe kind of tickled my creative bone. Do we have creative bones? Whatever it is, but it tickled my creative. Yeah, I'll call it a creative bone. And I thought, like, what if you could weigh all these other things, like memory? You know, would there be a lot missing there too? If you could weigh the universe, would we find so much missing? So much we can't understand, so much we cannot perceive. Dark matter, things we choose not to know. Dark matter, what's missing makes us whole. versus all that is truly past? Would we find a whole lot missing? Like we weren't really listening. I know that there's reasons we repress, but perhaps to the extent we face our regrets, it would help us grow. Dark matter, things we refuse to know. Dark matter, what's missing makes us whole. If we'd weigh a human heart, it would come out to about 8.5 pounds. So much love missing there, so much still to be found. But if we reach out a little more to the greater whole, try to connect, would it make us bigger than we are? When we only narrowly select dark matter, missing makes us whole. Dark matter, shadows in our soul. Dark matter, the things that make us whole. If we were to weigh all of written history against all that has transpired, would it be fair to call us revisionists? Would it be more than fair to call us liars? But if we're always running from that from which we are ashamed, do we miss an opportunity to evolve? Regrets are an opportunity for a problem to be solved. Dark matter, shadows through our soul. Dark matter, what's missing helps us grow. Dark matter, what's missing makes us whole.
Great song, Joe.
Thank you very much.
Does the heart really weigh about 8 pounds?
What's that?
Does the heart really weigh about 8 pounds, do you think?
Yeah, that's actually, well, my fact is from the movie with Will Smith, 8.5 pounds.
Oh.
So I'm assuming that was accurate. But yeah, I think it is. It is 8.5 pounds. So. Yep.
Not everybody's heart.
No, I guess I don't know. That's we got Google. I guess we can all Google it.
Yeah, we could Google it. I guess we could Google it. Yeah.
But I imagine there's some variation. For sure, like an infant's heart would certainly be. I would imagine be a lot lighter. But But yeah.
It looks like Michael Gardner looked it up.
Oh, what is it, Michael?
7 pounds, 15 ounces.
So
It's well, Google said maybe it was some AI. It said 7 to 15 ounces.
yeah,
That's a small-hearted person.
Oh,
I thought that. What? I don't know. There was like a movie, but with Will Smith, where
I
like
remember
he
it.
donates his heart at the end of the movie. Like yeah, and I thought it
is
was
he
called,
dying? Like he's dying, right?
he's going to commit suicide. Well, he's
Oh.
going to commit suicide, but like this other woman's dying, and he like But anyway, he like was texting, and he killed his wife. Well, he was texting while he was driving, and he killed his wife. And then he was like planning his suicide he was donating all his organs, and like he had it all planned out. But then he was like falling in love with this other woman, but she turns out to be dying. I should have given a spoiler alert at the beginning of all this, but I thought that was called 8.5 pounds, wasn't it?
It might have been. I
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
there was a movie called 8.5 pounds.
maybe he had a big heart. That's
Yeah, he's a big guy. And he slaps people hard too.
He'll never work in this town again.
There you go.
Oh boy. Yeah, don't learn too much about your heroes, right? Tracy Newman.
Yeah, I'm torn because this is our third song, so it's the last one. I hate that the other woman left. I just hate that. Because I end up in a lot of these, I don't know why, it's mostly guys that like to do these open mics. I mean, wouldn't you say so, Michael?
There's sometimes we've had like majority women, but you're right. It's overall it's men, and it's yeah,
A
and
lot
it's
of the open mics I'm in, I'm either the only woman or there's just two of
oh
them.
like the in-person ones too.
No, open. No,
Yeah, the in-person ones
open
tend to
mics
be a
are-
little more mixed and
be
more
anything.
mixed racially too. I would say, and also and
Maybe the
age-wise.
women understand something I don't understand yet. I'm still learning. Maybe they realize it's not worth it to do it on Zoom. Or something.
I
don't know.
feel like yeah, I feel like I want to do my part to encourage more women to perform at these because I like to be more inclusive and hear more what the ladies have to say. So,
Well,
so
also-
I appreciate you coming here. And if you need encouragement, please come back. Please, 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 please come back.
When you were talking, everybody's talking about prompts, and I would like to do a song with a prompt, or I could do something that's a little newer because this prompt song is probably the song I do the most in all my shows. I do it in all shows, and
Do it. That's my
Michael's heard it a million times, and I think Scotty has too, and even Peter I think has heard it. But so
It's
it
up
doesn't
to you.
hurt to. I mean, music's about familiarity, so it doesn't hurt to hear it again, right? So.
Yeah.
So the prompt was, what is the ideal relationship? And I just remember I was in a relationship at the time, and I just sort of looked over at him, and I swear to God, this whole thing is the only song I've ever written that spilled out of me. So, I'm embarrassed to say this relationship works because we never talk. Except for make me some eggs, bacon and toast, and aren't you gonna wear socks? To be honest and true, what I like about you is that you're always high. You don't care if we never get out of the house, and neither do I. This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis, and you fire up the weed. I have so much guilt attached to how we began, and that's what silences me. You were with someone else, I snatched you up for myself like the last piece of meat. Not that you didn't jump at the chance, old dog that you are, but I opened the door, patted the seat, and said, get in the car. This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis, then you fire up the weed. I think that talking things through is overrated. I'd rather be blue and medicated. It took a few years and buckets of tears for me to understand why your ex never once even complained when I took her man. She was patiently waiting for a sucker like me to come onto the scene. I did her a favor, and she'll be forever grateful to me. This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis, and you fire up the weed. We'll keep each other out of circulation, doing mankind a very good deed.
It's one of my favorite one of your songs. I think that one and the one you wrote about your daughter are my two favorites.
Oh, the carpool?
So far, they're all my favorites. That's great. Do you want to say anything more about that one?
Oh, just that, I know that it's got funny stuff in it and people laugh at it, but it's so tragic. I mean, it's long ago. I mean, that relationship's been over for years, but I look back when I sing it, I realize, how much self-loathing is in that song, and it's just, it's tragic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much. By the way, I had to look it up, and you're right. Not only is it 7.5 pounds, but the name of the movie is 7 pounds. So, but in my defense, my song is about how bad memory can be. So, Peter Lendorf.
Am I unmuted? I think I'm unmuted. All right, so this song was not from a prompt, and I have no idea where it came from. I just started fooling around with this idea. I was intrigued. I used to live for a while. I lived in Boulder, Colorado, and on the mall, the pedestrian mall, there was this guy that he was called the obnoxious mime, and he would imitate people trying to cross the street, and everybody hated him. But anyway, maybe it came from that. I'm not really sure, but anyway, this is called Walter the Mime. This one's fairly new. I did do a version of this, I think, at the first time I was here, probably on the ukulele though. Walter the Mime lives in Dayton, Ohio, in a black and white raised ranch on a cul-de-sac. He has a show on local talk radio where people can call in, and Walter never talks back. As a young mime, he worked down at the shopping mall. When he was laid off, it seemed so unfair. So he tried his hand at making spam phone calls. You know, the kind where you answer and there's nobody there. Silence is golden was his best answer, and Walter the Mime has no regrets. When you're right, no one remembers. When you're wrong, no one forgets. People hear what they want to hear. They know what they already know. Walter believed that all prayers do get answered. But for Walter, the answer is no. Walter loved a mime. Her name is Samantha. They made some gestures, but it wasn't to be. She's quite content as a mime up in Canada, but they text each evening with heart emojis. Silence is golden was the best answer, and Walter the Mime has no regrets. When you're right, no one remembers. When you're wrong, no one forgets. Walter the Mime lives in Dayton, Ohio, in a black and white raised ranch on a cul-de-sac. Thanks.
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Do you want to tell us a little more about that one?
The Dayton, Ohio, that's where I was born. It's about, I think this group that I'm in, it's sort of a collective folk song group. They've been around for 50 years, but anyway, someone was doing some John Prine songs, and they were doing the one about Sabu, the elephant boy, coming into the Twin Cities, and I realized, well, things don't necessarily have to make sense, so I went for it.
Absolutely. Most songs don't. That's great.
Yeah, but that line, when you're right, no one remembers. When you're wrong, no one forgets. I've not heard that one. That's really good.
Oh, thanks.
That's a good one.
Thanks, everybody.
Good job, Peter. Mark, what you gonna do for your last one?
Well, it's been raining here, on and off in Phoenix for the last 2.5 days, and we got another half a day. It looks like when you look at the radar, and
That's pretty unusual for that area, right?
it's nice. It's nice.
Okay.
So I thought at least I should do a song that has the word rain in it. This song isn't about rain, but it uses rain as a metaphor. So. I don't think I've ever been so lonely. I don't think I've ever been so cold. And it seems it just might rain forever. But I keep standing here, collecting useless tears. Don't think I've ever been so lost, or just mislaid my will for living. And it seems it just might rain forever. But I keep standing here, collecting random fears. I once knew something more than pain, but then it rained. Oh, how it rained. I lost my will to try again in the rain. Still it rained. I don't think I've ever been so sad. I don't think that I'll forget this story. And it seems just might rain forever. But I'll keep standing here, convinced the sky will clear while it rains. Once knew something more than pain, but then it rained. Oh, how it rained. Lost my will to try again in the rain. Still it rained. Don't think I've ever been so sad. I don't think that I'll forget this story. And it seemed just might rain forever. But I keep standing here, convinced the sky will clear while it rains. still it rains.
Oh man,
Wow.
you know how to play 'em, man.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Mark, did you want to say anything more about that one?
Well, I could say that's an interesting song because it began as an exercise where I took a song, a popular song, a well-known song, and I wrote a new set of lyrics to it. And then I took those lyrics and I put them in my notebook and I left them for about 6 months.
Uh-huh.
And on purpose, you know, and eventually I came back to them, and by then the original, you know, melody and everything had kind of, you know, and the attachment of the words in that melody had kind of faded some, and so I was able to write some new a new melody and change it a little bit and come up with a song. But just the song that I originally wrote that to, y'all know it. The Beatles song, "Something in the Way She Moves."
Oh my God.
So, and it is nothing like that song now, but
Yeah.
but that's the you know, the inspiration started there, you know. So that was a cool exercise to do.
Yeah, I've heard of that before too. Yeah, like you change the chord, you change the lyrics, then you change the chords, and then you have a completely different song. I haven't done it myself, but I've heard of people doing that. And certainly, if you were stuck in writer's block, that would be a good thing to do.
That's a great example of that too, because the way the words are in something, something in the way she moves you know, it's chopped up. That section you're doing long phrases to. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah,
No copyright infringement intended.
well, they're you know,
can't-
it's not
you
even the
can't,
same,
yeah.
not even close to the same
Not
song.
even close.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, there's no.
No, not now. But yeah,
Yeah.
when you first did it to that in tune.
No, nice.
Anyway, that's it.
All right, Dave Strauss.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do an old one. This one goes back over 20 years. I wrote this about a former bandmate of mine. It's called Us. I know it's now or never. We need to jump or fade away. We weather. Not much more of this can I take. Take. We did what we're supposed to. There's not one step we did not take. Yeah, I always tried to help you, but that might have been a mistake. just shadows of what you want, unable to achieve the status that was due us. Us. They said you're wasting your time by spending your time here with me. You never did believe it. Maybe this was not meant to be. Now we've gone our separate ways. I haven't seen you for so long. We run in different circles. Can't say if it is right or wrong. And all along we were just shadows of what you want, unable to achieve the status that was due us. 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 Us.
Oh, Dave, that was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Your music is so transporting. It's really nice.
Thanks.
Did you want to say anything else about that one?
No, like I say, it was about a former bandmate of mine, and these musical collaborations, much like relationships, sometimes don't last forever.
That's true. Very
Yeah.
true. Great job.
Thanks.
All right, Michael Gardner, you get to close out the evening. Or whatever it is, time zone it is for you.
Yeah. I'm in Orange, California.
So you're still just coming up to lunchtime here.
Yeah, the way I tell people where I live is we hear Disneyland's fireworks at night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my Orange is right up against Anaheim.
That's nice.
This song is is an example of something that I was driving and recorded on my little device. When my band was making a CD, we said we need more songs, so I went searching and found this thing that I categorize so many songs as that's something that's interesting to me. Other people wouldn't care about that. But anyway, this is about a young guy just out of high school, eyes wide, eager for the future, trepidatious. Gets his notice from the country to come join the new war. So he knows on the night before he ships out, he's not going to be getting any sleep. And so heads out to see if he can make some memories to get him through what's coming. Come out, Sally, while the moon is high. We can dance in the meadow underneath the sky. Come out, Sally, and dance with me again. It's not yet winter and the time is right. We can dress up warm and go all night. Forget about what's to come and where we've been. Come out, Sally, and dance with me again. We can walk to the river, we can sing a tune, drink that water by the silver moon. Listening to your heart is not a sin. Come out, Sally, and dance with me again. This may be the last chance we can hope for. Soon they're gonna send me far away. Never mind all that, dance with me once more. And I'll spend my life remembering this day. There ain't nothing better than a moonlit night, walking with the crickets and the fireflies. Thinking about it, I can't help but grin. We can leave behind these crazy times we're in. So come out, Sally. Come on out, Sally. Come out, Sally, and dance with me again.
Bravo. Wow.
Such a great song.
A lot of great talent here this afternoon or whatever time it is for you. I hope you all sign up for many more of these. You're all
How do you do that?
Well, you're going to see me next
Oh,
Saturday.
you should be getting emails from me, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to send an email after the show. I haven't created the November dates yet, which actually, let me stop streaming. Thank you, everyone, and we'll talk about November dates. Thank you, everyone.